Welcome everybody to this IonicVue tutorial. In this tutorial we will be learning how to use Ionic with Vue 3. Ionic is a cross-platform framework that allows us to create cross-platform applications that can run on different platforms like web, iOS, Android, and desktop. We will be starting our application using the Ionic CLI. First of all, we need to install it by running npm install globally Ionic CLI. I already installed it, so I don't need to install it. Now, in order to start our app using the Ionic Starter template, there are different templates like the blank template, tabs template, and side menu template. We'll be using the tabs. So let's open VS Code and the terminal. Type Ionic Start. Our app, we call it IonicVue, and let's type tabs. And the type of the application will be Vue. Oops. Let's run it again with Vue, and now it will start our application in this directory IonicVue and install the packages that we need. Now after the installation, what we need to do is starting the application. But before starting, let's just open folder. Let's go to the documents, IonicVue, select folder. And now what we will do is we will change the project from TypeScript to JavaScript, because Ionic doesn't have a starter template for JavaScript with Vue, so we will change the project from TypeScript to JavaScript, and we will be removing the useless packages, the packages we don't need. Let's go to package.json. First of all, these commands, the lint command and the end-to-end testing, the unit testing, we will remove them. And then for the dependencies, we need them all. The dev dependencies, we don't need this one, so npm uninstall, and we don't need this one also. ESLint, we don't need the TypeScript parser. We don't need the Cypress end-to-end testing plugin. We don't need the ESLint plugin. We don't need the TypeScript plugin. We don't need the Jest plugin. And TypeScript also config, ESLint config. And the Vue test utils package. ESLint is typed, and ESLint plugin view, and finally Vue.js and TypeScript. Vue.js. Now let's uninstall them. And now we just let it uninstall the packages. Then we delete the files we don't need, like thisconfig.json and the just2config. We don't need the ESLint. We don't need the Cypress file. And now let's remove the tests folder. And now in the source folder, we will need to delete the IonicVue TypeScript file, which is a TypeScript related file, and the main TypeScript, we rename it to main.js, and in the router, index.js, in the theme folder we have the variable.css file, which is the Ionic some Ionic styles, like the variables, the color variables, the padding variables, some CSS variables. So let's go to each view file, remove the lang ts, and we tab to remove the lang ts, tab 3, and the tabs.view, in the app.view we need to remove the define component, which is a TypeScript related function, and remove the lang ts. And now in the main.js, we don't need to do any changes. Let's go to the router. We don't need this, just const routes and the array of the router. We don't need this function from the router. Now that's it. We removed the TypeScript files. We changed the project from TypeScript to JS to JavaScript. Finally, if you like this video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.